Hello everyone and welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. I get that re in there. So, what's his face decided to run off? Can I head hill? I can't fast travel. But I guess we have to go back down the hill. And then we could hopefully fast travel from hill. Unless someone's... Yeah, I don't think there'd be new quests. I think the game very much does the whole we're gonna toss quests at you, even if you're not in the relevant area.
You must be the man.
It doesn't really do the whole, well, you can advance the plot. That means there's new quests. It's more of, here's all the quests for the area. If they interlock with main stuff, they interlock with main stuff. But then again, there's this board. This board might have... Nope, it doesn't have anything new. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna go down there then. He wants us to meet him towards the thing. I was gonna head right there, but... Also... There's still this area. We haven't gone to this area yet. Also, there's the shrines. What purpose do the shrines serve? You know, there's like the Earth Shrine and the Air Shrine. We've gone to them. Now there doesn't seem to be a purpose. But I'm trying to think, did I actually go into Natural Source? I don't know if I went into Natural Source. Maybe I should go into it. I went to the other one and it was a horrible bullshit. This... Silent Choir? That's where you keep the Silent Choir? Yeah, let's go investigate. Apparently this is where they keep the Silent Choir. Ooh, Primal Cow. It's not bad. I was going to say there's a bunch of wolves over there that aren't hostile. Sus. Why are the wolves not hostile? Oh.
I, Anakatos, make this record in penance for my disappointment of the supreme goddess Athene, in hopes that I may return to her favor, so that I could help my people find her strength once more. I have committed several acts that may have angered her, and now I purge myself of them so I might find her grace again.
So we have basically his record of his wrongdoings here. That's what you're telling me. Hyperion. Huh. So why are there just friendly wolves? I don't know. It's curious though. But yeah, this feels a bit like I should probably come back over here. Just sad. Just one of those things? I was expecting more, to be honest. Huh. Well, maybe this place will be relevant later on. It seems a bit lackluster. This was signed by the hounds. They look like just regular default generic wolves to me, but if they want to be code hounds, whatever, they can be code. Just watch for landings. Huh. Yeah, it feels weird that there's a statement testament from him. Well, shouldn't there be more? Like there's supposed to be 4 more of them, and there's supposed to be 4 more of those, and then oh jeez. Yeah, we're going to have to, you know, we're going to have to go over some areas with a fine-tooth comb once we get the Lord up to be able to heal all these things. See, did I touch this one, or is this the first one I touched? This is the first one I touched. Well then where's the rest of it? This dungeon doesn't seem that big, but this right here tells me there was clearly more. It's just probably locked off. So maybe that's the thing. Maybe the rest is just locked behind that. There's something over there. That down there. Huh. Yeah, clearly the Primos did some shit and the Thing's not happy with it. And so he thinks he's gonna get himself purified of his sins by doing this stuff. So maybe less so becoming his own god to rule over everyone.
We are here. That is good. I feel hope stirring in my veins once more. It is the prospect of reconciliation that has granted me a second youth. Come. We must kill the alphas of each era. With their veins in hand, we shall fulfill the gods' wishes.
Okay.
Salvation
We're gonna
awaits.
murder birds. He's actually gonna help it. Murder birds.
Feel my wrath!
I mean, if he wants to murder birds,
Feel my wrath!
got that one? No, you don't got that one.
Circlet. Thus we begin. And as we harvest these trophies, you shall learn the journey the Colossi have taken to get here.
From gathering bird
Once
feathers?
we were but savages, no better than the other giant kin. We were called Myru, and to that identity we were chained, until one day, Athene spoke to us. She spoke of a destiny and greatness that was not ours, but could be. She showed us the path of ascension, and we followed it here, to the teeth of Naros.
Your paper are... Well, we've read the lore.
No, we are far from the homeland of our ancestors. Undoubtedly the gods wished us to renounce our savage history. It was necessary. Though the Jotun and Etin once regarded us as kin, they grew jealous of us, of the strength we gained from the gods' favor. Tensions rose to war. It was a sign from Athene to my people to seek a new homeland, where the bounty of her wisdom could be harvested eternally. They are vicious beasts, wild and strong. Very well beckoned.
So, and we continue up the path, murdering more birds for more lore. Bird lore.
Feel my wrath! Feel Balin's embrace! Circlet must be...
It's like he
We
stopped,
wandered the
then
teeth of
realized he had to
Naros
ask
in
you to
search of
come
the
and say,
homeland we were promised. And when hope seemed lost, we found the Hyperion. It was a divine artifact. No mortal hand could have crafted it, a massive stone, alone in the wilderness, with the image of a floating city engraved upon its surface. At the city's heart was the Hyperion itself. We knew then Athene was tasking us to craft this wondrous city, to form a covenant. But we betrayed that ideal. To test our worthiness, the gods have strewn throughout Amalur riddles, puzzles, and
Yeah,
challenges.
kind of dicks like
Answering them demonstrates our greatness. The Hyperion is one such challenge. Perhaps the greatest of them. And though we discovered it years before, we still do not have the answer.
Okay, well, can I look at it and tell you that?
It is a riddle carved of stone that the gods left for us. It shows a city of the clouds, with the Hyperion itself floating at its heart. It was a covenant the gods wished to form with us, to raise Idylla and the Hyperion with it. But the riddle is difficult, and we have no answer for it. We must act.
We must act. Bird noise.
Feel my wrath! In the end, the city rose, but the Hyperion did not follow. The heart of the city remained unmoved. That we could not abide. My predecessor, Arcades, sought to force the Hyperion up, but the Hyperion rejected him, killing him and his followers, and sealed itself away. Our work here is concluded. As a show of thanks, take this helm. Once reserved for our strongest fighters, it is only fitting you receive it.
I mean, it is only fair. So what happens
I
now?
must make the gods see that my people can be redeemed for the faults of Arcades. With the wreath in hand, I can conduct a ritual of atonement. As you bear the cipher, the conduit to the gods, you will bear witness. Come, we must conduct this ceremony at the site of our original transgression. Let us go to the Hyperion.
Okay.
This is not a ritual in a traditional
Bird
sense.
noises.
Never have we fallen so far. Never have we needed such an act of conviction. We must go to the Hyperion, which lies beneath the city of Idylla. It is the site of our great sin, and to be the site of our great absolution. The cipher you carry is a conduit to the gods, to their wisdom, their judgment, and their power. You carry it, and thus you are their intermediary. Since you will bear witness to the ritual of atonement, the gods will as well. If it will not, then why were you brought to me? To give pretense to salvation, to raise our hopes, only to crush them with failure? I know the gods of my forerunners. They would not flaunt the answer to their riddles without sharing it. Now come. The Hyperion awaits. Very well, Beckett.
Bird noises. Oh, so basically, hey, remember the meadow area that we actually didn't go to because we used this hinge to get up? Yeah, I completely forgot. There was this meadow area we never actually went to. Because for some reason I forgot to go there. Because for some reason I thought it was also connected to the city. Huh. I completely forgot about that. Like for example, collect lost Colossi artifacts. That's telling me to go back up there. I don't know where to find the lost Colossi artifacts. Like how I pressed space, he got right behind it. But I didn't get
Beckoned.
Yeah,
I was told that you and the Primos are allowed to enter. By all
I guess I
means,
could have
conduct
gone
what
here
business
before.
you have within. The structure behind me is the holiest site in these lands. I can speak no more of it. I am sorry. I do not doubt that the Primos is loved by the gods. When the rest toiled in futility, he raised the whole of Idylla. Truly, it was a miracle. They are colossi who have witnessed the holiness of Anokatos, and sworn oaths to serve his every will.
Damn paragraph.
The garb they wear reminds themselves of our savage past, and how they are unworthy of all things, even the act of speech. Hence, their name. I am a humble guardian of this complex, here to make sure that none sully it with their footsteps.
Well, I'm gonna have to go sully it with my footsteps, so. How was I, so I just eat myself down the hole? No.
You have come, good. We stand in a ground once hallowed beyond all things, now tainted by the excommunication of my people. Ever since that terrible day when arrogance and desperation brought about the disfavor of the gods, my followers have tended this place. Now come. We shall go to the antechamber of the Hyperion,
Well,
the
you
very
get
spot
word
where the
that.
sins of the Colossi were answered.
Sort that.
The antechamber is the flawed design of Arcades. It was the means by which he sought to force the Hyperion to join the city.
Yeah, just go
It was
shove
to
it.
do so using the spark of divine magic Athene placed into each of us, that these fragments combined would create a force equal to that of a god.
Huh.
Such power was never meant to be wielded by the unworthy. The energies struck back at Arcades, and the many assembled in his chamber, killing them.
Yeah, you probably should have tried to use the power.
It is where
of
the former
god
Primos,
you know to go.
Arcades, bade the Hyperion to rise to join our city. Where the gods saw fit to condemn us for our hubris, it will be the altar of our forgiveness. Come, Beckoned.
No, what are you doing?
I am glad to see you survived the Terex Eries beckoned. And now I see that Anakatos is intent on fulfilling his whim. I would be careful. The temple is old.
Yeah, what?
My soldiers are still dealing with the Jotun, but with Karunk dead, I can resume my other duties of keeping peace in these lands. Unfortunately, that includes this. Anakatos personally requested my guards, and I escort his followers here. I dislike this place. This cavern is nothing more than a tomb, a monument to Arcas and those that died following him to ruin.
So what happened?
We learned definitively that all the trials we surmounted, all the strife we weathered in pursuit of Athene's love, had been in vain.
Well, you guys tried to
But the
force
most
God
important
power
lesson
into
was
itself.
learned by few. We cannot depend on the heavens to support us. We should make our own way in this world. Arcas and Anakatos have already shown me the delusions of faith. I only hope this farce is done with quickly.
Well, maybe that's the problem. You guys just don't have enough.
It is a dead end for my people. Just one more thing to distract them from the Teeth's troubles. Very well.
Much was ruin in that dark hour. The magics holding the paths together were unbound. Only the cipher can reorder such magics. Press ahead and set the path.
Yeah, I knew it. Okay. So apparently I need to go do stuff. Yeet. More lure and use for the horse more. Why won't there be more legs? And it walk.
Almost done, beckoned.
So you're gonna try to sacrifice me to the gods or something? Something stupid's gonna happen, I can feel.
To celebrate the great triumph of my people. The city floats. It is nothing without the Hyperion at its heart.
Well, that is the thing. Well, fine. Tell me.
Again, come.
Oh,
The antechamber waits below.
no, I thought you were gonna tell me.
It is as before. Reach the keystone on the path's far side.
Okay,
We are
that's not
so
true.
close now.
I was hoping for the Lord jump, but he's like, nope, you gotta go do what? You gotta go move those. There's blue. So dark. Yeah, that looks perfect.
Come. We must finish this.
Oh, so you say. Unable to save everything. Just in case something stupid happens. Oh, so once again I'm gonna bring up the whole thing with all these balls between games. Hell, like Skyrim's also a perfect example of it. Ancient ruins. Yet modern loot. Doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't make the perception of this place hasn't been touched in years. Yet you'd have a feel that's relevant to the current time. Now in Skyrim's period, it's like basically they've been using, like, say, at least there's ancient Raga armor. Which makes sense, it's ancient armor. That's what used. It's supposed to be old, not touched. But then there'll be things like, there's just a random piece of glass armor. Or, depending on what difficulty, better armor, epic. But how would you get that? If this is ancient runes that haven't been touched, how did this stuff end up there? Is it just always been there? Anyway, folks.
We are almost done.
We are almost done. You say that, but there's an entire whatever this is. Thought the stone was back down. It's no longer blue. So where are we going now? Oh, there's like a fight area. This also looks like a potential fight area.
We have reached it. Beyond that stone is the Hyperion, the gift of the gods, the symbol of a covenant concluded. It rests out of reach, waiting for the day when the gods forgive our trespass, when they find us worthy again. Until now, I feared such a day would not come. We should begin. The gods visited this room once before. It seems only fit that you occupy their position. I will take my place where Arceus once stood.
So I gotta go be a god. So how does it work?
Long before, Arceus dared grasp the power of the gods and was judged according to his impudence. We act now
So we're
as
going
their
to do the same
analogues.
thing over again.
And you, the gods, visit this chamber once more. You shall stand where they appeared and made manifest their wrath. And I shall stand where Arceus stood and bore the brunt of their imminent will.
So basically you're saying this is gonna be stupid and probably not gonna work and we're all gonna die. Okay. I mean...
We are so close now.
if you want me to, I'll go stand
We are
on it.
almost done, Beckoned.
I am standing on it. Okay. Stuff's happening.
Thank the gods! Praise be to them after all this time. I bear witness to their confirmation. You have done so well, Beckoned, to bring the cipher to me and to let me use its strength. With you, I can do what Arceus could not. Command the Hyperion.
So, wait, what did you do?
This
to me?
chamber harnesses the magic needed to control the Hyperion. But before you appeared with the cipher, no force was sufficient. I knew that when we first met, when I first sensed the cipher, that I could unseal the Hyperion and command its power.
You decided to be
Why
brave.
else would the gods furnish you, whom I needed most in my lowest hour?
So, what you doing?
The gods have found my people unworthy of the gifts offered us. So, using the Hyperion, I will see Idylla destroyed. The wicked
Well,
will be
that's
purged.
That's
And once
that's a
the
thing.
city falls, I will reforge the ruins in an image the gods find acceptable. I'm sorry, Beckoned. But you must be a martyr for my cause.
Okay. So... So basically his grand plan was, hey, I'm just gonna go destroy the city. But... that's how we make This ever broken by any scheme? Your fate power seems to fluctuate wildly. Okay, so what you're saying is I'll have a chance to lose my fate now. Well, that's not good. That means I should probably use my fate. Health percent, it's not bad. Sagecraft, yeah. Oh, so this way is just sealed itself off, so I literally have to go. You remember those places that look like fight areas? I know, right? So anyway, go and destroy the city to remake the city, and for some reason we have to die along with it. Because reasons.
May the heavens refuse you!
Also, aren't you guys supposed to be silent? Also, the same animation as the mod, sadly. Don't need animation with the same model. Ah well. Slurp. Oh, you guys are just tossing me amulets. Okay. A frying pan? I mean... I was expecting the loot. Alright, we have this then. If I could move. Or they know my... no, it's just more frying pans. And then there were more.
You are condemned!
Hey, punching my face. That's unfortunate. Might need that. Oh, so you want to work for Hi.
Beckoned. What has happened? Why are Anakatos'
Betrayed.
acolytes attacking us? What is he doing with the Hyperion?
They plan to destroy the
Destroy
city.
Idylla? No. That zealous fool. Have the loss of his gods driven him to such despair to use the Beckoned and the Cipher for such ends? We must make our way from this place. We cannot stop Anakatos from here. Take this shield. One of my soldiers dropped it when the Silent Choir ambushed us. I hope it protects you better.
Yeah, we'll see. A hop glide through? Seriously?
The Primos has lost his senses. If he thinks his actions will return the love of the gods, he's gone mad with grief. Curse the gods for leaving the thing here. Anakatos will use it to kill all of us. How if we cannot reach him? And we can do nothing to stop him if his worshippers kill us here. We must make for the surface, and hope that there is time enough for us to deal with him. Very well.
But the loot.
What can I do?
We can keep eroding everything on the way out. That's what we can
If I must, then I must.
That's one of those things. We go.
Curse you!
Anakatos has sealed himself in with the Hyperion, and his silent choir will lay down their lives for him. I do not know what to do, Beckoned. I have defended my people from beasts and disasters, but nothing like this.
We gotta stop.
Of course, I will not let Anakatos destroy my people because he believes the gods demand it. I know we have the strength we need inside of us, despite his claims. We are worth saving, even if the gods disagree. But Anakatos has sealed himself in the Hyperion antechamber. Without the cipher and knowledge of the Hyperion, we are lost.
Well, that's dark.
Anakatos was lucky enough to have your cipher to exploit it. With the cipher drained, we will never force it to unseal. If we knew more of the Hyperion itself, we might learn of some other way into it. But the only one that has this knowledge is Anakatos himself. Anakatos and his silent choir had a monastic retreat in the wilderness, Nyxaros.
And now we go.
We should search it for anything that might help us open the Hyperion.
Where is it?
It is an old portion of the city
Yeah, I
that now
know.
it is the refuge of Anakatos' silent.
Go
Farewell.
down Mars. Gotcha. So how bad are things out here? I can't really tell. Inventory is getting a bit full again.
Learn your place, heathen!
Murder the guard. Wait, I wonder if I can actually go back up to the cell. Huh. Kobolds, Colossal Marauders, Jotuns. So can I go back to uphill, even though it's going to be destroyed? Apparently I can't. You think? Here's the thing, you think they would evacuate the city or something smart.
How are you finding our city? Visit the market.
And we have the situation where the NPCs don't really know what's going on. Because of course, why would they know that the city's gonna be destroyed? They should evacuate.
Yes? You have come again. Is there any...
Be careful.
Because that would require updating the AI. to register the fact that they were in danger. So for, whatever, it's not like anything's really happening right now. Anyway,
There is no weakness in relying.
my inventory is a bit full, so I need to sell a few things. What the? Oh, that's a bow. I was like, what the hell is that? Alright, I could here's the thing, I could salvage things, but ultimately it doesn't really matter if I salvage things or not. To be honest. But it doesn't really get me anything anyway. So meh. But I mean, that's not bad, hell, honestly. There's a shield. +1 to might. Armor. That's better armor. Right, the talisman. Sorcery abilities. I guess that makes sense. Problem though is I'm more of a... yeah, it doesn't help me that much. Oh, good old last light, I want to keep you and toss you my storage. Same with the tower. Anything else I want to sell? Potions that are all over the place, stuff. All my crafting. Look at all these frying pans. I'm keeping those rocks though.
On potions. All colossi know this. Be careful out there.
Anyway, that was the thing.
You have come again. Is there anything else you require?
Why am I talking to you? Alright, because you're the damn thing above your head. So anyway... there's an Elver Crest. That's what... I don't know if there's Elver Crest inside the Elver areas. Question mark.
Ah, yes, the Beckoned. There has been much talk of you recently. I have been hoping to speak with you since I heard of your stay in Idylla. I have a task for you. One no one else in the city can perform. Faith keeps most of our laws enforced, but I handle the ones not worthy of our god's close care. The Hyperion was to be the heart of this city, but it has eluded. You will not lay eyes on a greater city in Amalur.
Well, I bet.
It was a beauty on the ground. Would that we could cut ourselves off from it entirely. But though few will call it such, this is our true homeland. We have a plant in this city, the Evan root. It was brought with the utmost care from our
So we'll
homeland.
make a what? Water the
There
plant?
was a special tender for the Evenroot, but he has passed. No colossi but the tender or his heir can care for the plant, so tradition dictates.
So you don't want me water
The heir is en route to our city, but the Evenroot will die if it is not tended, and the heir is weeks away.
But
Indeed you are not. No colossi but the heir may complete this ritual. But you are
I
no
see a
colossi,
loophole there.
are you? I must say, there was no greater relief than when I had. Oh,
Fine.
thank the gods.
I'll
I
go
have been at
water
my
the
wits'
plant.
end for days trying to devise some way to water the Evenroot. You will require spring
Oh, I
water
know
from
that
Njordr's font. Find this vessel, the amphora,
Oh.
and fill it with water from the font.
Oh, where's
Then
that
bring the
for?
water to the plant. It is located in Njordr's font. Find it and fill it with the
Wait,
spring
wait.
water.
So wait, you want me to get the thing right next to the thing?
It is a ceremonial container. And good day.
I thought it'd be more complicated, because when you said you need to get the water from it with the thing, it's like, okay, well, I would clearly need the thing. But the thing's right next to the font, so it's like, wait, what? That makes it a bit too easy. Because all I have to do is go down here and pick up the thing. I think. Now I'll just go pick up the water. Ooh. Now I just need to go water the plant. Oh, where is the plant? Then I'm going to assume it's back uphill. Okay, welcome map. Tend to the Evenroots. Okay, well let's go water the plant. Because you know. Well, apparently that's our job now. Because remember, no colossi can water the plant.
Yes?
What the hell? But we're no colossi. So this here's the root, the thing. This here's the plant. It looks just like an ember eyes. Anyway, oh, never mind, it's a reddish root. Okay, we watered it, it did stuff.
You have watered the Evenroot. Thank you,
Yay.
friend.
You have
I
watered
can
the
finally
plant.
set aside the burden of this work. Without you, the Evenroot surely would have died before the heir arrived. Please
That was
take
such
this
a
ring for
hard
your
quest,
part in
wasn't
helping me.
it?
And by way of advice, there is a wild variant of Evenroot in these
Oh.
lands. Water them like you did this one, and the rewards may be of use.
But I probably need higher out.
There is a wild variant of the... You should be able to harvest them, but they will need water. Since they are wild, they require less water. But after harvesting a few... Good day.
After we fill the thing. Yes. Sounds tedious. Anyway, boop.
We cannot waste time. There does not appear to be much here, but we have to be thorough. We should try near the shrine of Athene. Anakatos prizes her above all else. I would wager he keeps his secrets with her. Be cautious in these lands.
And fight our way down, because, you know, now they're all hostile. Woo! Who didn't see this coming?
You forsake
Well, I was like, wait. wait.
Your ignorance is
Think about trying to go to the hill or get one. See if that it was actually counted as a curse. Think about this.
Primos cannot succeed.
I didn't really think about that, since it is a negative effect. Oh god, no, I don't want to pick up your useless shit. Pick up the gold, because gold's always useful. Everything else seems meh. Okay, got that wolves. Or hounds. Okay, last time we were here, I was like, nah. Now that we're here, this time.
Beckoned, not time. Seek. Primos. Below.
That's the thing. Hey, now we can get more lore.
I am afraid we have dishonored my master,
We must bring
Arcas.
Anakatos to justice.
He is a pious man who has always sought to serve. And we use the power of his position to force us on the true path without his knowledge. Slavery, oppression, pain, all are used to mold them into what is deemed worthy.
Well, sounds like he's been behind a lot of
We
bad
must bring
stuff, hasn't
Anakatos to justice.
he? Oh, so a bunch of dead bodies down here. And very Gee. A bunch of dead bodies.
Hold a moment. These are bodies of colossi. What are they doing here?
Well.
I recognize some faces. Belfron. Armandia. These were great colossi, all viable competitors for the role of Primos, at one time or another. I do not like the implications of this. What has Anakatos wrought? Very well.
Yeah, he's been doing bad stuff. Okay, well, that way you might pick. Yeah, you see that one? Yeah, he's been doing bad shit, just murdering a lot of colossi. Anyway, let's hear more of his transgression.
In this confession I shall tell of how my master was brought nearly to his death. Arcas failed Athene in our mission to bring her servants to a devout state that would be worthy of her power and wisdom. At my behest, he sought the Hyperion force to the sky to earn our recognition. The ensuing eruption of Athene's wrath killed many, and nearly took dear
So
Arcas.
he lived. Wait, he lived. Is what you're saying. But then you showed up and had probably murdered him up afterwards. 'Cause... I mean, it was probably just a debate. You know them debates. But hey, No, that's a choir master. That's not him. Any more things? No, just you.
Trespassers,
Thought
you
guys
are
were
too
supposed to be
late.
silent.
The council already lies dying in the torture chambers, and the Jotun slaves will soon be butchered as the master ordered. Come, brothers and sisters, let us deal with these curs.
Torture chambers and slaves. Yeah, not exactly what.
I won't hold
Not
Beckoned. I found this in our struggle. No doubt some form of torture device.
a lightning cage.
But your strength can apply it for good. Now to decipher what the cultist said.
Well,
But there are also the slaves. They will be killed if we don't save them. But if the council is dying, we must choose who we see to first. The council must be important. Something that could help us find a flaw in his plan, perhaps. Or learn more about the cipher in the Hyperion. I do not know what the council is, but I have had enough surprises today. I can only imagine what labors Anakatos had them perform. Could this have been the cause for Karank's war?
probably.
I know. I know what this place is now. These travesties, these heresies, these are what Anakatos truly is. I do not believe so. The council is dying if Anakatos is... I am unsure, so decide. Do we go to the slave pens and help the
Well,
slaves?
I already told you to murder
Or do we
the
go to the
Jotun,
torture chambers
so.
to try to find Anakatos' council before it dies? Very well.
I mean, there's probably, I don't know which one, I don't know which one the things go. Ooh. Finesse, but... Oh, it's signature. Lightning, piercing health. I thought you were the choir master, though. Okay. Well, let's say before we make a choice. Someone tells me this might be the way of the Jotun, this way. Slave pens. I was trying to say Rafi tablet might be worth something. Since the Rafi are that thing. Why can't I keep trying to force lock and it does nothing? Yeah, I just do that and that works. Sorcery. Damage versus Colossi, not bad. But meh. Let's go save the council. I probably have to go to both. We can let any lower stones back out. I don't see any.
Ahead are the torture chambers, it seems. Anakatos' council lies in this path.
Ow. Okay, seriously. I was in animation.
May the heavens refuse you.
Let me just get a reminder. Lower tray. Okay. Yeah, can't really do much until tray 1.
This room looks like the Hyperion antechamber. Is this where he conducts his...
Finally.
Hey,
Finally,
okay.
the day has come.
You've been alive this
The
entire
wait
time.
has been long, and nearly unbearable. But at last, you are here. Before my strength has fled me, ever since the day I brought ruin to my people, I thought this burden was my punishment. It seems I have not survived for my sake, but for yours. It is a joy to see you beckoned. I have much to tell you, and I do not have much time left.
So,
I am Arcais. Once I was the Primos of the Colossi, but no longer.
you as counsel.
It is what Anokatos calls me. For though his faith runs deep, his knowledge of the gods' will is malformed. You must have seen the travesties this false prophet has wrought in the name of my people. And now, the Hyperion is his. We must focus on the Hyperion. The gods brought you here because you can answer the riddle of my people's fate. You, and you alone.
So do I. Basically, do I doom them or do I save them? Sounds like.
Yes. You and it both. For without you, the cipher cannot be of use. And without it, your power cannot be harnessed. For the riddle of my people's future is one the gods themselves cannot answer. Fate is obeyed by all. By all. Except for you.
Yeah, that whole changing people's fate thing, which makes us a threat.
More than that. It was Anokatos who insisted we build the antechamber.
Yeah,
that we try and force the Hyperion to rise. It... in desperate times, his thought made sense. But when I brought the wrath of the gods down, only he and I survived. He dragged me, broken to his domain, and kept me on the edge of life, so he could learn the wisdom of the Primos. The power to change fate. That is the role of the beckoned. To serve the gods and unbind my people. But Anokatos schemes. Though he will not receive the favor of Athene, he is not ready for the Hyperion.
Yeah, he plans on destroying.
He will bring destruction. Ah, it is too soon. But I have left the answers long before. Find Sikandra. Ask her
shouldn't she be right now
about our last day. And tell her I am sorry.
Hey, look, there she is, right now.
Arcais. I had always... He had died. He had died years ago when the gods rebuked him and our people. It was truth. Anokatos had him alive and tortured. I watched him die years before. All that was left of him was a circlet. A circlet. There was much he should have answered for in his lifetime. But what we saw in Nyxaros...
Oh, he was sort of used as a
he
puppet.
didn't deserve it. He didn't. Our last day... the day... could it mean the last day that I saw him? The last day we spoke? Before the Hyperion tragedy? He asked me to escort him through the wilds, to the shrines outside the city.
Hey, they finally come
the shrines of earth and air. He told me to remember them when times seem bleak. I thought nothing of it.
So I have to go to those, because I didn't see a purpose.
Could he have known about this? About now?
You're right.
I once thought that faith was what would ruin my people, the thing that would distract them from their happiness. But I see now, it is apathy. To not care for our people, that is Anakatos' sin. As I thought it was Arceus before him.
Arceus was just used.
But this is so much larger. Larger than I ever thought. And Arceus, he always knew that I would be here. He must have always known. It is an ancient place high in the teeth of Naros, but we need answers, not more riddles. I don't know why Arceus spoke of this. I was expecting answers from Nyxaros, and we're only getting more questions. Something is wrong. Anakatos wishes to destroy Idylla, but how close is he to his goal?
Well, last time I was up there, no one was panicking, so...
The task is clear. We need to... Ah! My head! Can you feel it? Something is wrong. This magic... Anakatos has done something. We must return to the city.
Oh no.
We might be too late. Something grave has happened. I can feel it in my body.
Well,
I fear...
if he's accomplished that, the city
Anakatos may have accomplished his goal. Be cautious in these lands.
Oh, hey.
I struggle to keep sweet Arceus alive so that I may find in him the knowledge and power of the Primos. And in doing so can find the answer I needed to bring myself, my people, to perfection. To regain the goodwill of the great goddess. Thank Athene that my followers continue my work while I tend to my master.
I mean, if you think about it, basically, he has good intentions. That's just very twisted. Like, he wants to save his people, but he has to purge his people to thus save his people. Yeah, there was problems with that. And this one we probably can't, you can't do both. But I'm not here to do both. I'm just here for probably this.
If only there were others akin to myself, holy ones, who are resolute and hold tightly to their faith. Or had I the means to create the people the gods truly wished for, so that we finally may raise the Hyperion and bring the befouled to their ends. We would do for Athene what she most certainly demands of the wretched.
So level. Is it time? It's time. Yay, we can finally detect this bullshit. So, Battle Frenzy. Part of me wants to get Battle Frenzy. But we also need to get our sorcery out, too. But Battle Frenzy. Got 2 levels of that, and let's get started on fire. Why not? We are still just battle mage. Okay, so, but I need to adjust my powers, don't I? problem is there's probably nothing. Well, no, there are still some left alive for me to test my power on. Oh. Anyway. Battlefield. I'm not sure if it's still at.
May the heavens confuse you.
Okay, you guys are big. Oh, hey. There it is.
Foolish heathen.
Oh. I was gonna say, wait, it's a constant of, is it a constant effect? It looks like it's wearing out, though, doesn't it? But it takes a chunk out my mana to maintain. So wait, is it still active? Wait, I need to read that. Okay, so... I put 2 points into it. It's like, you have 6 out of 5. Okay. Yay for the benefits. To go into Berserker Rage, doing greater amounts of damage with each enemy in a short time. Total damage for your 6 concentric kill. Last for 17 seconds, kill. Resets the duration. Sustain costs 30% mana. So basically I do more damage the more I kill consecutively. But it also looks like it maintains. Well, hell, if it maintains, then we just need to put it over here as an active ability. So what do these do? As far as I would assume they'll all. And we really have no purpose of being here because, you know, we've already gotten the information we need and we can just leave. Except for we're not leaving. For some reason we're still here. So the it's basically sustained and Battle Frenzy activates and then we have to kill more in rapid succession to keep it going.
Learn your place.
Gotcha. Ow, F. Okay. So yeah. Is there a way out this way, or not, though? Probably not. And I can't be asked, so you know what, let's just go the other way, why not? Herp. So yeah, now my arms are gonna be glowing for the rest of the game. Fun times. What did I gain for this thing anyway? Satisfied durations of teeth. Yeah, I'm not sure what the rest of those are. I mean, I know they're in the teeth and Naros, but I don't know where in the teeth and Naros. Because I've been pretty much everywhere down though, it's just I don't remember seeing that. But hey, remember, we just upgraded our upgrade our thing, so we should be able to see. I was trying to loot the upper thing. Now we're matched out here, detached hit, and we should be able to see where all the Lord Stones are now.
Yeah. May the heavens refuse you.
Remember that the Silent Fire here was just, they're just a bunch of fanatics. You apparently murdering the entire race. Fanatics. Fun times. Or they care about, you know, morality or anything like that. Going back out to the Tifanos, we gotta go save the city. Oh no. Hey, by the way, see this glowy blue thing, Al? This is a stone.
Then, one Myru heard the whispered golden notes of the voice of wisdom herself. Athene. The goddess bid him to raise up his brethren, so they may know the favor of the gods once more.
We are Athene's chosen. We follow her path. Guide us to your blessed wisdom.
Yeah, it's not very good. Like, let's do it. Oh, he's also knocking my face out. Now it's done. Okay, so it also shows on the map where some of them are that in areas we've explored. Like for example, we know there was that one over there. They want me. Here's the thing. They want me to go back up to Ideal. Why do they want me to go up to Ideal? Because what about the fire and, you know, air shrine? I completely missed this one.
And so this Myru gifted them with Apothani heart, and the newly born Colossi found deliverance. With the gods once more upon the mount, so did they surge towards the teeth of Naros, towards majesty.
Your prophet leads us to glory in your name. Blessed is the way of Kraos.
Oh, there we go. So, oh, hey, now I just see those two, too. Oh, that's convenient. Let's go grab those. Alright, ain't I supposed to go into the L and... Best I don't fish. Is that one of those plants? Might be one of those plants. Anyway, surprised I don't give a shit. You again. How am I gonna do this troll? Farmer wants to save that fate. So use our Oh, you keep knocking. Ooh, lightning rod. Meh, not bad. Okay, so how did I miss one now? Oh, well that's easy. That's how I missed it, because it's uphill. I didn't even know it was uphill. No wonder I missed it.
By the magnificent graces of Athene, a city was built upon gloried heights. So stood Idylla in bountiful tribute, a colossi
Well, it does
bastion,
look a bit blue.
the virtue of the Uranos.
We build this for you, Athene. We build this for you, our blessed goddess.
Yet tragedy befell these giants, as in trying to force the Hyperion upwards, Athene was angered and made her rage known. So the life was driven from some, the faith from many.
Forgive our trespasses, and bless us with wisdom. Athene the all-knowing, in whose name we pray.
Hurt me, run!
And that whole being stupid tends to anger the gods when you know, try to force. When they're like, yeah, no. You probably shouldn't try to force things. The whole Tower of Babylon thing.
The
Thought you
city
were
seems
dead.
intact, but still, the henge has already become disrupted. Anakatos has sealed us from the city. It is only a matter of time before
So
he
now
finds a way to
Aeon
destroy
Earthrise?
Idylla. We must find what Arcais
didn't you
spoke
just go
of,
to those?
and quickly. Arcais requested specifically that we go to the
So why
shrines of
haven't
Earth
we
and Air
gone to those?
on the last day we spent together. There are two sites in the wilderness, touched by the gods, one in the peaks of the Teeth, and the other in its canyon. These were called the Shrines of Earth and Air. I thought nothing of them, but Arcais knew. He must have known this day would come, when we needed them.
More time to go do MacGuffins.
Yes. The Hyperion was larger, more impressive, but these areas bore the same mysterious substance that the Hyperion was crafted from.
Of course they did.
We have never seen its like before. It must be some divine element. The gods use it then as a marker for us.
Of course they do.
Yes, I was young, but a talented god. He asked me to escort him personally. I
Okay.
cannot say for sure, but there is more than coincidence here.
My hands
That
are
Arcais showed these places to me, that he mentioned them as he died. But we have little else to act on, and with every moment the chance of Anakatos' calamity occurring grows greater.
We should probably go though. And we can ask where the shrines are, but
Farewell.
no. We don't need to know where the shrines are. We know where the shrines are.
What is it?
I'm gonna guess we go to each, you know. Thankfully, Earth is just right over here. Like, we can literally just walk over here. I think.
Beckoned. Thou hast come.
So up. Now. Thought we were gonna have a discussion. Nope, apparently we need to do more dungeons, everyone. Fuck my life.
These... I doubt that anyone has walked these halls since they were first shaped. I wonder if the words Arcais spoke were true.
I'm gonna have a rage moment again. Remember what I just brought up back in the upper place with the whole... So, ancient tombs, right? Modern loot. Always bothers me.
It must be somewhere among the ancient stones. I can feel a powerful... I do not know for sure. When Arcais came here with me years before, he said this of the Earth Shrine. The Earth is dark and heavy, and dangers hide unseen. Accept the light in darkness, for it knows the way. A light in this gloom is welcome, but I would not wander too far or be cautious in these lands.
Oh, highlight. Yeah, I would follow you, but you see, the thing is, there's a loot pile here. There's also this. This. Thought there was a hidden door. Maybe the hidden door from the upper side. Which means we have to go the long way around. Anyway, let's just follow this sprite. Saw the wheel with that's Yay, spider sacks. Imp. Nothing's touching the place in forever. Yeah, here we have, you know, just the stuff that you can find anywhere in the game. Yep. But that makes, you know, logical sense. It does. Oh, of course you did this for it. Yep. Oh god.
Justice is here.
There's like, why am I aggressive now? I don't know why I'm in aggressive mode. Oh god, we're going to die. I think I got distracted with the whole... Like you're swinging a weapon, you can switch to aggressive mode to attack her. It's like, why would I want to do that? Don't flash hate for no reason. You should totally press it. No, you shouldn't.
I must, yes, I must.
Alright, so they want me to go that way, but yet there's still this way. Where? I think it was bang. Still around. Maybe I put how long do you think I do with this? Yeah, I know I can use that, but using it is my time. so we have found it. Oh god, very, very purple. Well, bluish purple.
Something feels strange, Beckoned. When you harnessed the Earth Shrine, my limbs never held more strength. You look more whole, and I can feel the magic pouring through this land already. We must be close. The Hyperion waits.
I did a thing.
Remarkable. It looked like the Hyperion in its own, but it felt entirely different. Like if I can only imagine. Come, if we need the. Be cautious in these lands.
Where is the hell shrine? Well, we know where that is. Should I go out the other way now? I'd probably go out the other way.
What is it?
I won't go. I won't.
Something feels strange, Beckon. You look more whole. Be cautious in these lands.
So now when you go to the air shop. Can I just fast travel though? Yes, yes I can. Huzzah! Now I have to do the dungeon here, alright?
Time is at hand.
The path opens once more. To think that all this time we had the answer to the Hyperion below our feet. That our road to Anakatos forced us to solve this riddle seems more than coincidence. I cannot say for sure. It is different from the Earth Shrine. This place is thin and cold. But I remember the words Arcé said. To harness the air, you must walk on the wind. Somehow this shrine will make that true. Very well.
That much walk on the wind. Well, this place seems confusing.
What is it?
And now I got my page back. Don't get hit again. Right. Well, there goes. How far go back on Pokemon? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what they meant about the L thing. Oh, there goes the face.
Justice is coming.
Take that. They just go right past myself.
Our final task waits.
I need a second. Okay, so how do I get down? You collected the down. Now you have to get down. Okay. So what, do I just go this way now? And there's a path? Oh. I see what I have to do. The whole walk the L thing. Right. Right. It literally means walk the hell. Gotcha.
What is it?
I won't.
Oh, and here's the scroll to get rid of all my shit. You can't even tell me that was... You can't even tell me that was... The durability on it was bad. You can't tell me that was bad. My weapon. Yeah, thank you.
I listen. What can I do? Farewell.
You're not a loot bag. Well, apparently we need to take a stopping point here. Because I need to repair my shit. No! Wait! Wait, no we don't. We have to repair things. Where was repair things? Forgot about that. Where we have repair things. Try sets out 50, jeez. No, I can repair the rest after we finish up a hill. But yeah, I don't have enough repair kits for all that shit. There we go.
Let us finish this.
Yeah, that for sure I'd have to quit and use my thing to replace durability, but yeah, that's fine.
The cipher is whole again. As are you.
Yeah,
We can
this
unseal
is
the
when I no
Hyperion
longer
that
have
we
that
might
stupid
stop
boat.
Anakatos. And we've done so much more. I thought this all was to bring Anakatos to his judgment, but I was wrong. There is
And
much
save your
more at
people,
stake here.
Or doom your people. Decisions. So where
Communing
is
with the Hyperion beneath the city. We have to stop him. How
So
long
you go
have we
back
left
down, though.
Anakatos to his task? And Idylla still rests. What is he doing?
Yeah, what is he doing if the city isn't
Farewell.
destroyed yet? That's a good question. What is he doing if the city isn't destroyed yet? You.
Kill the heretics!
But I want to say boss so. Hey, every repair kit. Yeah, usually it warns me if it's getting low durability. Anyway, off we go to the Chief of Narrows. I said I was gonna finish this video, so now we go back to the Hyperion temple again, because he's doing things down there. Collect those marauder tokens.
What can I do?
I don't know what you do. It's sort of my thing. I am the new master. I guess I can get new creamers after I take Okay, that was wrong. Now we're done. Now we just slowly fly away to the monsters. Because, yeah, no.
If I must, then I must.
Here we left.
Learn your place.
I want to say we
Foolish heathen.
You know what? Ooh, creators. There we go, that's pretty average. Oh jeez, look at all that. There we go. Fry pan. Bonus, oh god, right. Yeah, see? And people... And some people wonder why I don't use, like, potions in most games. This is why. But other games, like, say, Divinity, why don't you use the potions and stuff in them? They last longer because the turn-based system. Because it would take me turns to activate the potions. And I need those turns when I'm doing other things. I had more mind.
What can I do?
Ah, that's very good. Right. You kind of understand. Down to those.
I must.
I'll try to open that trap. No, I've never really liked being such a like I understand why you do, because you have to have the build up to the boss fight, but at the same time it just slows the player down. Like, oh, so here's the thing. We need you to go fight your way through all these enemies to reach the boss. It'll be great. But why? Why do I want to fight through a bunch of pointless enemies that don't really have good loot? Or that great of experience, even. Because you have to have a build-up before you fight the boss. But why? Because it's just an endless gauntlet, Fred. Well, not an endless gauntlet, but just basically a huge gauntlet. By the time you reach the boss, you're gonna be tired of fighting enemies. Oh, but okay, very hard is very hard. Gotcha. That was a waste of a few picks. Anyway, we're doing this.
So, you have finally come. For the good of my people. It is time we beckoned Mad.
You're not back.
And fulfilled our roles. Do you not see Athene's intent in this? Are you still blind as to your purpose and hers? I presume that Athene had only one true servant of her will, you. But I would show her that I could enact her goal of purging my people's wickedness. I came here to make the city fall. But when we parted, she began to speak to me. And me alone. For the first time in all these years.
So what you say?
She brought you here in accordance with her wishes. But though you are beckoned, you are not singular. I was beckoned in turn. You can alter the fate of my people, but to do so, you need a conduit, an offering. And that is the part I have come to play. You know the crimes I've committed to be here. These are the failings of my race. But kill me. Shift my fate here, and you will change the course of my people forever. The Hyperion was left by the gods. With the cipher in the hands of the beckoned, it amplifies a specific kind of magic. That would be the magic you wield.
So basically,
the power to change fate. The Hyperion will take your magic and reflect it, affecting all my people simultaneously. So we must show the gods the time has come. Kill me, and you show our savagery can be beaten. You were beckoned to this, and so am I.
But So why are you fighting then? but why are you fighting? Also, yeah. So basically, I'm a bit there's my mind.
You will die, Beckoned.
Okay. Oh, you.
Witness my strength.
You wasted my face, you ass.
Feel my wrath. Witness my strength. Feel Balin's embrace. Feel Balin's embrace.
Oh, yeah, that'd be hurt. I'm gonna warn for something's happening. Tell you what, I'll pop one. Pop a couple. Got any more lights? No, not really. We do those.
Witness my strength.
Save wasn't my or
Our final task waits.
Well, that was stupid. Or is it still back now? That was stupid as shit. Anyway, let's try this again.
So, you have finally come. Do you not? I came here to sheep. You know the crimes I've. The hype that. Feel my wrath. Witness my strength. You will die, Beckoned. Witness my strength. Feel my wrath. Witness my strength. Feel my wrath.
Oh, that is reverse receiving. Anyway.
Yes. What do you need of me?
I need you to shut up and let
You've done it! Anakatos has been killed! But that energy that came from you, it raised the Hyperion. Without its magic to support the structure, this whole temple is coming down. We need to get out of here.
Loot.
Farewell.
Loot. Don't you understand? Colossi blessings. Colossi medallions. I think I prefer the blessings. That's Smith. Titan's Cup. Wait, don't I have a Titan's Cup that I have leveled up? I'm pretty sure I have a Titan's Cup. I just have a much higher version. That's like Trinity. Instead of 9. It's not terrible. And I'll take it. Okay, now we're running away. So later we have to go all the way back up.
I hear you.
Sure,
it is done at last. The fate of Anakatos, the surrogate of all the Colossi savagery, has been shifted. And as his fate was shifted, so was the fate of all the Colossi. Gone is the taint of savagery and barbarism.
Okay, we say more.
Thy work for me has finished, Beckoned. Thou alone could do this.
Ow.
And as thou aided me, I am forever grateful. Thou hast freed this people. Thee, Anakatos, Arches, Beckoned, all. And the last, your faithful companion, Secondra. I beckon now. Her people need a leader for the glory that lies ahead. Secondra will be Primos.
What can I do?
Ow. How you can be Primo? Ow. Get out of here alive. How many rocks hit me in the head going up those stairs? Anyway, my goblins are ready. Yay. It's gonna flow up into the city thing, right? Biff, but do stuff? That's why the pit was there? Yay. Oh no, she's gonna go talk to me. Hi.
We made it.
Remnant.
And you've seen what has happened. The Hyperion soars within our city. We
Don't
can
give me
never
armor that
thank
looks
you
like
fully
yours.
for your strength. This armor is ancient, hallowed and strong, much like yourself, Beckoned. Take it. You have given us so much. I see the compassion and the influence the gods have had in my people's lives. My life. All along.
Well, at
For
least it's
you,
over with.
perhaps it is. But though you have finished with the task you were beckoned to do, I have yet to begin mine.
Yeah, it's your
Ithene
Primos now.
said that I am to lead my people now. But can I? Arches and Anakatos were beckoned in their own way. But is this truly my role? She did. There is a legacy that I have left to fulfill, or so the goddess says. An old promise. but I mean to keep it. I may for a time, but only until there is one more suitable to lead. I have no taste for the office. But while I can, I should give this to
you're a
you.
suitable leader.
No reward could truly thank you for your service, but we must try nonetheless. Now, let us return to the city together, Beckoned. Let us see the fruits of your labor.
It's a whole Mass Effect thing where we put, you know, Anderson in instead of... shit, what's his face? You know, counselor guy. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Hey.
It was so much like the Earth. The goddess is with my people once. I cannot even begin to describe it. Thank you, Beckoned. For the city, after all these years, is complete. We can finally... We have gained the love of the goddess. We are whole again. My people will need a leader. Whatever you may wish, Beckoned. You have done more for my people than might ever be cautious in these lands.
Also held the gods are raising the Hyperion, you weaver of Madeire's fate, and shaper destined for all the Colossi for ages to come. SP bonus. Fleeting damage resist. Yeah. That's on. Be able to level it up. Which means we can start working on blacksmithing, alchemy, sage crafting. Might want to work on sage crafting a bit. Mercantile. Dispelling lockpicking could also be good. Blacksmithing. Here's the thing, honestly, we don't really need to work on blacksmithing to be fair. Because, let's face it, everything we make isn't going to pale in comparison to what we can, you know, have. So I'm just going to work on lockpicking now. Maybe I should raise persuasion though. Oh well. Let's see, sorcery. Well, firstly might. There. Finish that off. So when's my next might at? 49. When's my next 25? Getting up there. Okay. So trace, we're at like 19? Almost up there. How about armor? Oh shit, we can. We can't use the mats things yet. But I don't really care for the mats things, really. So, time to get our better gear. The better version I made. And now it means I can use this now. Which, let's face it, it's better. Not as good as that, but which gives me more might too, technically. Lovely. Accessories, that's fine. Have too many accessories. Also, it's supposed to go in my storage. You currently have no actual quest log. Well, let me go up here to the temple. Oh no, there's a new quest. Will do. But hey, oh god, there's new quest. Not the new quest.
Step in the concourse. How are you finding our city? At last, the concourse. Enjoy the horizon.
I mean, it's pretty. The fuck do you want?
What lies below is seen above. On this day, I see you. I am the Oracle of Idila Haladite, and I bear a message for you.
Where the fuck were you?
A friend to the oracles. He kept the traditions of our people strong. But it might have been
Suddenly
because he
there's
did not
oracles
hear.
that
From a
showed up
very
out of
young
nowhere.
age, I understood things not clear to others. As I aged, I was offered guidance by our spiritual. This is how I am able to divine information to
Yeah,
our
that
people.
worked so well
Our
last
gods
time.
have not forsaken us, as you have shown. The time of their absence in our lives is over. Do not doubt it. Our city in the sky, I have walked these beautiful... We were chosen by the gods to... They are colossi who have regret... Oracles divine... Anakatos did not ask for my service. But with him gone, it comes from the gods. With the Hyperion raised, my powers of divination
Sure
are
they
at their
are.
strongest. A new era
So what do you want me to
comes.
do?
But as it does, the Marauders have worked grim magics
Oh,
that
have
must be
they?
undone.
Oh, what do
Built
we
into
want
this
to
city and
do?
these lands are circles of sacrifice made by the Marauders and the fallen of our kind. They are an affront to our gods. My insights show that should the guardians of these circles be killed, the gods will leave great
Oh,
rewards
great
for the ones that
rewards.
will... Your abilities are great, and so is the reward offered. Face the first circle. You will locate a sacrifice. There are 3 sacrificial altars.
Okay, but where
Return
are
to
they?
me after you make a sacrifice at each one. The altar of doubt. We must have faith in that which we cannot. Good day.
But well, that tells me what that does it.
How may I serve?
Hark! That face!
Are you?
So soft and flush. It is the hero of the festival, the harbinger of joy, the beckoned has come in my hour of need.
Sure.
I'm
what's going
preparing
on?
for a production of my latest masterpiece, The
Oh,
Humble.
The Humble.
The city in revelry, there is no better time to launch the show. But I have been struggling to cast the performance. And it would be beyond sacrilege for me to do so when you are so close.
Great, I
Please,
get
will you
part.
channel your divinity and tell me who Athene would have play my characters? I expected
okay.
no less from the beckoned. I have narrowed my list of candidates to 3 performers. They are all of splendid tragedy and quality, but I shall require you to cast them in the proper roles. Their names are Rhode, Ariope, and Zoticus. Seek them out, and take this manuscript. It contains all the information you need to cast the play.
Oh, no. I've made it.
Farewell.
No, I haven't made it.
How may I serve?
Do I have more of these things for you?
You have come again. Very well.
I'm not sure if I do. I guess I did have a bit. Now what you're
You
telling
must
me
be the
is the
beckoned.
contract board has new contracts.
Greetings, beckoned. How go?
The sewer what do you want? Fuck that. I don't want to do that one. I don't want to run through things in a specific amount of time. That sounds painful and stupid.
I almost did not.
Probably not that hard, but I don't trust it. Anyway.
Please do not disturb the tragedy.
Okay. The Humboldt Manuscript. Lawrence played meter and rhyme. If the Camino has no indecision. The voice of characters mentioned here and only those. The hero is a warrior of noble spirit, legendary by the class for Leo people in age of prosperity. Ended only by the tragedy of the Hyperion, the hero's spirit, respected by all except for the villain, who is a great powerful. Though they enemies, the hero greatly admires and respects the villain. For that one so powerful must die to hurt the Colossi. That Jotun is known as the hero's herald by the Colossi and is revealed nearly as much as Jotun is fearless in battle and maintains great respect for the hero, not some subservice. The villain is violated the hero in power and influence. Those who powerful are easily led by the villain's stretch of speech and long deliveries. Okay, so basically let's figure out who fits which one.
I hope Idylla is to your liking, Beckoned. This is
me
as
about
much a temple as a theater.
Right.
I have a sprawling range as a tragedian, I assure you, but I require the chance to prove it. I am not blind to the fact that our... So you speak for him. Excellent. I was not aware he knew the beckoned. Shall I audition now? I'm sure the beckoned is a decider worth. Enjoy
I'll
the...
get back to it. I want to see who else wins. Before I make my decision. You.
Astonishing. I did not expect...
What's the story?
in truth, I find the tragedies The Humbled seems an interesting production. There is an opportunity for much. Enjoy your stay.
You're the one that kept getting cast as Pharaoh.
You are the
right?
beckoned. How are you finding our wondrous city? I am a tragedian of several years. I have often been cast as the... Of course, you must exercise all of yourself to attain true strength. I long to try other... You honor us with
So
your
she
presence.
seems like she would, you know, be the best with the Pharaoh.
You are the
She
beckoned.
used to be the Pharaoh.
How are you? I knew he was considering it. Very well.
You'll be the
Bow
Pharaoh.
down, you pious ones. Rather fun, I must say. Destroy your adversary. Dead! Yes, that rhymes. I've done it so many times. How could I have forgotten? They shall look to me, and they will ask, and I shall tell them... bow down. Rather fun,
Oh,
I
I
must
see.
say. Wonderful. I shall
say I
await
have
the
to test
casting
them on
review.
that.
Honor us
Figure
with
which
your
of them
presence.
Best. Okay. I don't.
I
get
have
to
not
sign the
acted in
rules.
some time. Oh, I am well... You're a large adversary. Sorry, I'm so used to playing the character, I never actually... More wine! More... that came rather easily. Who'd have... let me... does that rhyme? Take your
Yeah,
time with it.
okay.
Enjoy your stay.
I see who I have to cast.
How long must...
I hope Idilla is to your like. Excellent. What have you decided? Success. My, how grand. The, time has... That was probably my best portrait. The, time has come. Tomorrow we ride. To where do we ride? That was... Come at me, hero, and taste the sting of my blade. A few kinks in that reed, I know.
Okay.
I'm sure the beckoned is a decider. Enjoy the theater of...
No, I have to go to our chat.
Please, do not disturb the tragedy.
But I have to. Stratton.
You'll find the tragedians here. He was my mentor.
I made a
Excellent.
decision.
Who have you cast in the role of the hero?
Santa Claus.
Very well. And what about the role of the villain? I would have
Hero.
done the same. Excellent. An interesting choice. Oh well.
Huzzah.
How may I serve?
Well, I take I have to go see the performance now, right? I mean, that would make sense. Maybe, yes.
Yes? Beckoned,
Stratton.
you're here. You cast the production wonderfully.
Wait, I didn't
Please
get to see
take
the
this,
play?
just a small token of my
I didn't get to see the
appreciation.
play.
Though I do have a final
What?
favor to ask of you. My
What?
narrator has failed to appear for her part. You must perform the
shit.
final scene with me in her stead. When you hear the cue for the messenger, head onto the stage. Quickly, read the end of the manuscript I gave you.
Oh,
The
God.
messenger simply imparts the ending of the story to the audience. Remember,
Oh, no,
the
we're
play
doomed.
is largely improvisational. Just speak with the knowledge you have of our people.
We're
As the
doomed.
beckoned, you are sure to succeed in this. Oh well.
I was not prepared.
Se-
The humble cards, the hero sign, count the pen, the two powers, the leadership of the row. As the production reached the duo, when the two warriors were in the hero fire states, Pharaoh returns tomorrow with a jet. Gently declare that new age with the first began the road to take the name Colossi.
And for the messenger! I am eager to learn the fate. There you are. What word do you bring? What of the hero and the stalwart Jotun?
I don't like this road. I like that. I don't like this road. Persuasion failed.
You don't. I mean, what news of his faithful steward, the Jotun? Yes, well,
why
that
did
is,
you replay this?
he and the Jotun return to us. Don't we?
I hear you loud. I was not prepared. Let's try this again.
Send for the messenger.
I
There
don't
you
have
are.
high enough persuasion. I
What
should
word do you
points in
bring?
persuasion.
What of the hero and the stalwart Jotun?
I should probably.
Then this is a momentous day indeed.
Oh,
What of
well.
the Jotun, herald of the hero? Wonderful. I had no doubt the great hero would come back to us, but I am glad the stalwart Jotun has survived. Did the hero have anything else to say? I see. So the hero has given us a new name. Colossi. It sounds of a boulder crushing our foes. It is good.
It is.
It is time
good.
we celebrated, Messenger. Tomorrow is a new day for us.
Yay. So I want to reload that quick save. Just cause.
Send.
Let's see, where is it? I don't have any better social grace. Ah well, pump one of those up. I don't think any of these increase my skills. But yeah, no.
For the messenger.
Just in case.
I am eager to learn the fate. There you are. What word do you bring?
I don't like
You what? We cannot all choose our roles in life, messenger. Nor can we control the delivery of things as much as we'd like. What has happened to the Jotun?
here's what sucks though, is I need a much higher persuasion. Oh, I got through that one.
That's... I'm sure we can find you some... Did he say anything else?
I
was
don't
that?
think I could get through it.
What then? Very well.
Damn. Because I was hoping I could turn it into a comedy. But I failed.
I will admit, Beckon, that first, I was enraged. I believed you had
At least
ruined
2
my
out of 3
play.
worked.
But the audience, thanks to your regardless, you are the beckoned. Oh well.
It sort of worked. Yeah, basically we're trying to change it into a comedy instead of, you know, that. Anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna reload that one to see what would have happened if we would just went
Yes,
over the base.
that was fantastic. Please, take this ring as a token of my appreciation. Oh well.
Man, it seems about the same reward, so meh. Sorry for skipping through all the tests, it's just I'm trying to get through this as fast as possible, but I was expecting, you know, more quests to slow me down.
Please, do not disturb the tragedy.
Anyway, that's done. So what
Yes?
you're saying is I need to go find these circles now. Where the fuck are these circles? Just someplace down there. That was supposed to be done, game. I was supposed to be done. Ow.
I'll get your bloody limbs off!
So what you're saying is I have to literally go back and forth to the Oracle for each single one. Okay. Sure, fine.
I hope you find Idilla.
The justice you have
alright
brought
over
to the altar of doubt pleases the gods. They have graced. Once you retrieve your reward, speak with me once more when you have made another sacrifice. The altar of if one is not loyal to their beliefs, they will not have the strength. Good day.
But where is it? You're telling me it's in the suit. It's in the suit. You know what? Fuck it. Just cause, why not? We'll do the fucking sewer run. I don't want to. We'll do it while we're in the sewer, cause I don't want to go back to the sewer. But we're going back to the fucking sewer. Anyway, sewer run. Running through a series of doors as fast as running a good surprise. Tired. Located by reward. Sewer runs all the way up there. What do you mean divine reward? Am I not doing the next option yet? What? It just feels like unnecessary filler shit right now. I mean, it's not terrible, but now you have to go back up and fight those colossi over there. Woo. Ah, just about chest. Inventory staple again. Fuck off. You know what? Happened. We're just gonna use it on him, but hey, had stupid boss mechanics who made it not work as effectively. That is very good. Which boss? I don't even think I got time. Meh. And then we just... Ah, jeez. That's so far away. Not even next to any of the hinges. If I can figure out which entrance that is, though.
Greetings beckoned.
The gods smile once more. Once you retrieve your reward, speak with me again when the sacrifice from faith stems. Good day.
You go find another lord before you do that. What I need to do? Where the fuck is the sewer for the reach where I need to go?
Yes?
Might be this one, actually.
Please, do not disturb the tragedy.
I don't give a shit. Oop. Am I in the right one? Yay, the right one. Wait, no, it's a bit higher than the right one. Oh wow, it's close enough. Let's go do the stupid sewer run. I didn't want to really do. Because I'm sure that'll be fun. It's not gonna be fun. It's gonna be bye, Bubs. Miss you. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Oh my god. Yeet. Yeet. Camera.
Tiny body.
No longer green. Wait, does that mean I failed the count? That means I failed the count. I don't know. Can I can't abandon. Abandon quest. How do I even get? I got it. Stress levels are up higher. Yeah. So, I've never really liked systems where it's like, well, here's the thing, you can pick up these quests, but you can't get rid of them if you don't want to do them. They're just going to sit on your log forever. Like, I do MMORPGs at times. I'm used to being able to abandon quests. If I pick up a stupid quest that's tedious and I really don't want to do it, yeah, I want to be able to abandon said quest. I don't want to be like, oh, well, you're stuck with this quest for the rest of the game. Because in an MMORPG, that, you know, it takes up stuff.
I expected. Greetings. I hope you have had some success. Be careful
no,
with
I
them.
haven't.
Be
I don't
careful.
know where to find those freaking artifacts. Like, problem with MMORPGs is you can only have a certain, usually set of quests on your quest log at a time, usually. So that's why you can abandon quests. In a game like this, nah, it's just gonna be stuck there, and we can't do anything about it. Let's have Eva do it. And it pissed me off, so I'm not doing it. Cause that was tedious and don't know you got hit by a thing, you didn't go fast enough. Sucks to be you. Yeah, how about no? Like I was supposed to be done 30 minutes ago or so. No. We're stuck doing fucking fail requests that they decided to throw at the very end. For no frickin' reason. Just fail requests. Stuff on stuff, yay. By the way, where's that armor anyway? Rimmed helm, it's might at least. 21, it's not that great compared to that, of course. Armor stuff. Then we gotta go to the last altar and stop them from doing things. I don't know what they're trying to do. Apparently we need to go stop them. Woo. They give an extra divine reward. Ah, yeah. Archer saved me. You guys. More than bitch. Oh, I'm just gonna freeze you. Do you have totems? Yes, you have totems. A jade band, what does it do? Stop. Alright, I need to sell too eventually. And we go back to the tower to find our next divine reward. Yay.
I hope you find Idilla.
No, not the Oracle.
Hello. Thank you for your dedication. You have proved your fate. Collect this last, rare item and be at ease. The old way
where
of
the
day.
fuck is? The Heaven's Gift. It's not entirely sure what it is. I'll take it. Okay, so fuck that. I think it's not sure on those. Those were. Anyway. I'm gonna go back to Canada. I do two things. Firstly, sell my shit. Then stash my other shit. Then I'm calling this video, because it's, I don't know, it's probably approaching 3 hours now. Didn't intend to be recording that long. But you know, sometimes quests just don't want to end. Sometimes they want to put loads of enemies in the way, and then toss a fail request. Do I want to salvage? Well, let's see. Oh yeah, I decided not to move blacksmithing up. Right. Decided not to do that. We're gonna walk instead. So let's just go see things. Where is Merchant?
We've still. Now, what is it?
Merchant. Okay, so Nice, we had Titan Cup and we had Titan Cup. Which one of you is worth more? You're worth more, so you would be the lower one. So you, so Lightning Cage, so Lightning Rod, Zephos, Heaven's Gift. Not sure about you, but get ready. Alright. Don't really give a shit about Primal stuff. I mean, I didn't really use slag weapons in Borderlands 2. Now, was I supposed to go back to Borderlands 2 for that one thing? Yeah, I think I was. Oops. That's the 2 for now, that one's going in my storage, so keep it. Don't need you. Don't need you. Satellite tower. Keep the remnant, toss in my storage. You, I can toss you in storage. Alright, what the fuck's peasant? Fuck that. Fuck that. Sagecraft. None of these are really that great. We're not dead hidden. Don't really need that now, though. Now that one's not bad for the magic damage. It's actually better than that one. What was a ring? That's a necklace. Meh.
That I can do for you. Widows spare you.
Burn down to cause them maze to panic. Good for that. Now we go all the way over here to our house. And we can see the things. Yay, the things. Which we're going to worry about next time. As for now, place. And times where we can have next time. Act, Gentleman's favor we can has. Oh god, hurts to move. It's been sitting too long. 49, yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Do you mind not clicking so fast? Like, I don't know what those are used for. I'm just gonna put them in, though. Don't really do I have more silk. There we go. That cleans up a lot of my inventory. So next time we're going to begin our... Not sure. We'll figure it out next time. But yeah, hope you all enjoy, thank you all, and have a nice day.